Hello, my name's Elizabeth Goddard from Revive Your Soul, and on this channel I talk about healing from emotional abuse, healing the trauma bonds that are keeping you trapped in a relationship that may not exist anymore, helping you divorce from them emotionally and as well as divorce from them physically. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're returning, welcome back and thank you. And also I would like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. It's just been amazing over the last few weeks. Thank you so much. The emotions you're experiencing are due to the trauma bonds that were created. And during the cycle of abuse, they very carefully moved you from idealization to devaluation to discard. And round and round and round you went. And they carefully tested the water to check how committed you were to them and to the relationship. If you questioned them, their motives or their actions, you might have heard things like, "You're too sensitive," or "I was only joking," minimizing their behavior, but setting in place a pattern. If you're watching this, you are probably looking at ways of getting them back into your life. And anyone who is further along their healing journey will be saying, why would you want to do that? But it's a bit like when you learn to drive and you finally pass your driving test and you declare that you are never going to be the person who gets irritated by learner drivers, that you're going to be patient and courteous to them. And then one day you're late or you need to get somewhere and a learner driver is holding up the traffic, and there you are getting frustrated, doing all the things you promised you wouldn't. On average, people return to these relationships 7 to 8 times. And I remember that pain. You think you're strong enough emotionally, and then bang, you're back down where you started. The abuser's biggest fear is abandonment. So they create strategies and scenarios, and they ensure they are in control and won't ever be abandoned. They perfect the cycle for their needs to be met and to ensure you are trapped, unable to move. They will hoover you back as part of their game. They will get you addicted to the hormones. They create an environment that feels safe to you. They will take away your power. They will break down your boundaries. They will tell you you're crazy or you're paranoid when you start to question things. They'll tell you you're too sensitive. This is all your fault. They will make you question yourself. And they'll even tell you everybody thinks you're crazy or insecure, or insert the appropriate word you heard here. And the really, really covert ones will tell you the things like, "I didn't mean it like that. I'm concerned about you." And you wanting to know how to get them back is the trauma bond talking. They get you hooked up to them, which becomes your drug of choice. For the abuser, it's power and control. So we can use a bit of reverse psychology by taking control of your emotions. Don't respond straight away. If you can't do the no contact, they're expecting you to be sitting by your phone waiting for them to call. And if their calculations are correct and they have just the right amount of bonding, their discard is going to create a reaction. But what if you don't react in any way? Put your phone in another room. Sit in your hands, go out, distract yourself for as long as you can. Use grounding techniques. Give yourself time. You're going to get a rush of these hormones, and they know this. They're very insecure people, and they've created relationships to protect themselves and to feed their egos. They know exactly what they are doing and how to make this work for them. They tested you during the relationship. You were a project to them. They studied you, and they are expecting you to respond in some way. As I said earlier, on average, people go back 7 to 8 times. So please understand that there's no judgment. And if you find people judging, they aren't your tribe. The good news is you are watching videos and you will start to build up your knowledge. You'll start to see the patterns and notice the highs and the lows, the times they abandon you, and you will hopefully start to connect the dots. Trust your intuition. It's really rare that you'll actually get proof from the abuser of who they are. Your feeling is your proof. Find a tribe who know how to support you through this. Set boundaries. make sure you stick to them. Check in with yourself and ask how you feel and if this is really what you want. I hope you found this video useful. If you'd like to find out more about working with me, you can visit my website and I'll put the link to that in the description box below. I will also put in the links to both my books, Finding Lily and the A to Z of Emotional Abuse, and the 2 groups that I run on Facebook. You can join us and become part of a tribe. Please don't forget to like and subscribe the videos. I'm sending you loads and loads and loads of love.